Hi, my name is Jay Leeming, and I'm a performance storyteller from the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. I tell stories because it's something I love to do. And the stories I tell are what many would call traditional stories, which means anything remembered by humans over the last 10,000 years, since the last ice age. So that includes stories like the Epic of Gilgamesh, about 4,000 years old, to fairy tales, to Norse mythology, Irish sagas, Celtic legends, all these wild and interesting stories. It's a tremendous challenge to try to carry that repertoire. And I like these stories not because they're old, but because they're now. They're fresh, they're happening all around us. A story like the Odyssey, for example, describes how the warrior Odysseus must return from 10 years of combat to his home and his family. And that story is happening right now. There are veterans from Iraq, from Afghanistan, in my town, perhaps in your town as well. Veterans of all kinds in this world. And perhaps we ourselves in some way are like Odysseus. There is a part of us which might be a wounded warrior returning from combat and struggling to deal with the home life. So that story is a guide to those troubles, how to attain harmony and healing. And we can all learn from it. And it's not a dead thing. It's a way of perceiving the world. It is alive very much right now. It's been said that a traditional story is something which is not true, but it happens all the time. And so these stories happen all the time. They also connect me with the larger world around us. I mean, the really larger world, the stars, the darkness, the unseen realms, spirits and gods and goddesses, what humans have called holy for thousands of years. They teach us about patterns in the earth which humans have observed and put into these stories. They challenge our assumptions about gender, about class. A beggar can become a king. A carpenter might become the emperor of 1,000 ships or something like that. They break the boundary between the human and the animal worlds as well. A man might become a wolf and learn from another wolf who it turns out is his grandmother. A woman might become a fox and disappear and live for 1,000 years in a great blizzard at the top of the world. So these are rambunctious, rowdy stories which knock us around in a beautiful, magical way. They are beasts which pick us up in their mouths and carry us through the forest of our days and put us down in places we didn't expect to be put down, but is exactly the place where we need to be. And they are stories which belong to all of us. Yes, all of us. They aren't my stories. They are our stories. They are the dreams of the tribe, which is humanity. Dreams that we need as we move forward through the beautiful disaster which is every day, and it can be no other way. So for that reason, I've got these stories on my website for free. There's over 30 hours, last time I looked, of stories there for anyone who wishes to hear them. And to do that, to power that kind of storytelling, eloquence, and magic, I make films like this. And I ask you that if you are able to, please consider supporting the art of storytelling. And you can do that through Patreon. That's a great way. There's a link on my website there to support me that way. Because the eloquence needs fuel. The expedition into the forest needs food and water. And this is the food and water. And I thank you for watching this video. May this moment here, this moment we are sharing in this wild and alchemical technological way, may this moment become a seed planted in deep soil, which will frolic out, thundering out of the dark earth, and become a tree, laughing its branches up into the sky. And in those branches will sit the birds, and their talking and their beautiful music will nourish the old man asleep in his bed, and the old woman asleep beside him in the bed as well. May this moment become the beautiful medicine the pelican finds underneath the rock. May it become a mirror, and in that mirror the wizard will look, and he will see all the instructions in how each of us shall become our deepest selves. May this moment be a river cascading forward into the future. May the children of the future drink from that river and be deeply nourished. Thank you for watching this video, and take care.